So I'm reacting to the trailer for the Gotham Knights show, not the game, because from what I've seen of the game, I don't have too many problems with it that constitutes a video. Oh, don't know why that went vertical there. Obviously, I'm not going to show the video. I'm going to pause the recording, watch some of the video, and then if I have a comment to make, I'll unpause it. Okay, already it looks bad, and we're only 7 seconds into it. And even then, I did take a second to pause it. So it seems like a teen drama for some reason. I don't know why they've done that. Like, I get that they can't be too similar to Titans. They need to differentiate themselves from Titans. But still, come on. And then it was a girl having sex with a guy, and someone else catches them, and she says, "Mom, we were only talking." I can't tell if that's supposed to be a joke or if it's a trans man and that actually is her mum or dad. So that is something that I'm really excited about for the show. That they've cast Misha Collins as Two-Face. Or, well, he's not Two-Face yet. But if the show does last however long they're planning it out for, which I don't think it will because of Discovery cancelling everything, then eventually he will become Two-Face. And I think that Misha Collins is the perfect person for Two-Face. Just look at the way he is in real life and then the way he is in Supernatural. They're polar opposites because he is out of the main cast, he is the squeakiest, but in the show, he has the deepest voice. And I think that's just perfect for Two-Face because some adaptations of the character have him, like in Arkham Knight, he has like a split personality. He isn't just Two-Face. He is sometimes Harvey Dent. He's sometimes Two-Face, and the subtitles will actually differentiate, and they just act differently. Where Harvey is more rational and Two-Face is more angry. And I think that Misha can use his normal voice, or maybe a slightly deeper version of his normal voice for Harvey, and then his supernatural voice for Two-Face. That's why he's perfect for the role. But most other adaptations of the character is just a deep, gravelly voice. Like Dark Knight and whatever Batman movie had Jim Carrey in it. I get that Tommy Lee Jones was the one that played Two-Face and not Jim Carrey, but that's only like I don't know. Look, I get that this isn't a spin-off of Batwoman, but it seems to be that the show does not take place in Earth Prime, and even if they don't want to make it a spin-off of Batwoman, they should still set it in Earth Prime, along with everything else. Even, like, that was the whole point of Crisis, at least for the Arrowverse, to make sure that Supergirl is in Earth Prime, instead of having to breach the Earth 38 every single time they want to talk to her. Because Gotham takes place in the same Earth as Batwoman. So David Mazouz is Batman in Earth Prime. And he disappeared for, I think, 3 years before Batwoman takes place. So he was Batman, I'm going to say, for 16 years. And he doesn't come back, and all of a sudden he's back, and he's dead, and he has a son. Like, I get that, obviously, in the comics he is Damian, but this person isn't Damian, I think. Harvey said his name was Turner. So it seems terrible. So they bring in, like, 3 people who are suspects in Bruce Wayne's murder. But it shows you like a flashback for a couple seconds of what actually happened, and it seems to me that they robbed Bruce Wayne's like Ailer's Manor or Wayne Tech. But on the wall was spray painted the bat is dead, and there's like a helicopter chasing after them. And I'm talking a proper chopper. Like I'm pretty sure I can fire a minigun. And all of a sudden, one of the girls is actually the Joker's daughter. I really hope we don't have another Joker, because that's one thing I haven't got that far in Batwoman yet, but I don't like the fact that Batwoman has this new guy as Joker when Cameron Monaghan is Joker in that universe. And I'm hoping that they show like a rational explanation of how Harvey came to the conclusion that this person is Joker's daughter. And not just, yeah, we know. Just somehow we know. I think that's what they call Deus Ex Machina. I don't know. They're not a sneaky bit of comedy in there, and it just doesn't work. Like Arrow was a pretty dark show, but it did fit in comedy perfectly. But this, it just doesn't. They, yeah, we think that you killed your dad and we don't have any evidence, but we're still gonna like arrest you. Anyway, let's have this person come and be like, "Hey, I know you. You're in my math class. Isn't that funny, guys?" And who even is this Perry Kelly person? The only Perry I think that's in the DC universe is Perry White. Okay, it would have been more tolerable if no one knew who Robin was. Like if Robin didn't have any adaptations, but it was like Perry Kelly turns out is Robin. I was Batman's eyes and ears. He called me his little Robin. We know who Robin is. Like it's kind of hard not to know who Robin is, considering we've had Chris O'Donnell, technically Joseph Gordon-Levitt, although that was a bit subtle and we didn't actually see him as Robin. I think it was more implied to be Nightwing. We had the Batman 60 show, and also technically Only Fools and Horses. We've also had like a couple other Robins that I just don't remember. Also, like, why did you have to write a new character to be Robin? Yeah, you could have chosen any existing Robin, and we would have been fine with it. Even that other woman, I don't remember her name, but it could have been, Dick Grayson, even Jason Todd would have been fine. Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, as previously mentioned, that other woman. But no, he had to create a new character for seemingly no reason. Like, if you don't want to do Dick Grayson because you're planning on bringing Nightwing in the show, fine. If you don't want to do Jason Todd because you're planning on bringing Red Hood in the show, fine. What's the problem with using Damian Wayne or Tim Drake? I mean, if you pick Damian, then you could have had, instead of having this, I don't even remember Bruce Wayne's son's name in this, Trevor, I think. Instead of having him, you could have had Damian. And I get that wouldn't make much sense because Damian is more like his mum and his dad. He wouldn't be a party animal. But it would have been better than this. I forgot I was supposed to pause this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that is that is laughably bad. I thought there's no way that it's gonna be. I like Batwoman, but there's no way it's gonna get worse ratings than Batwoman. This is definitely gonna get worse ratings than Batwoman. I was hoping that the show could have been what it could have filled the gap that Arrow left when it comes to action. Like all the other shows have action, it's just not on the level of Arrow. And Batwoman, that has more family drama, so it couldn't be Arrow. And I get that Arrow did have family drama at the start, but I'm talking like the later are like season 7. And again, people don't really like that season despite good ratings. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite season, but it is a fantastic season. Like the action of that, if that's what Gotham Knights was, it would have been the top show. Because now that Legends is over, it's just a debate for whether The Flash or Superman and Lois is the best show. I haven't seen enough of Superman and Lois to know, and I've heard terrible things about season 7 of The Flash. So this definitely will not make it past one season, if it even airs. Even if Discovery didn't buy out this DC or Warner Brothers, whatever they bought out, this wouldn't have made it past season 1.